Few things cut deeper than seeing someone use your past against you. A mistake, a difficult phase, a moment of weakness, and suddenly, everything you've already overcome is thrown back in your face. In that moment, the impulse is to react, to defend yourself, to justify, to prove that you've changed. But the Stoics' true power isn't in reacting. It's in responding, with calm, firmness, and wisdom. Seneca once wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And that includes being master of your own story. Your past, no matter how painful, is not a prison. It's a teacher. Every mistake you made, every wound you carried, every person who hurt you, all of it shaped who you are now. The problem is, some people can't handle your growth. So they try to pull you back into who you were. They try to make you feel shame for what you've already healed. But the Stoic understands something profound. No one has the right to use your past as a weapon. It only becomes a weapon if you hand them the ammunition. That's why when someone tries to use your past against you, Stoic wisdom teaches you 3 responses that disarm any attack. The first is simple but powerful. Yes, that happened. Don't deny it. Don't run from it. Don't erase what already was. When you accept it, you take away their power over you. Nothing disarms an attacker faster than realizing you're not ashamed. By calmly saying, "What? Yes, that happened," you are declaring, "I've already made peace with it." And the truth is, no one can shame a person who has forgiven themselves. Think of a warrior covered in scars. He doesn't hide them because each one tells a story of survival. Your past isn't a stain, it's a mark of growth. The second response transforms pain into strength. And I learned from it. This changes everything. The person trying to attack you expects guilt and defensiveness. But when you answer with serenity, saying you learned from it, you turn your past into your proof of wisdom. What was meant to hurt you becomes your evidence of growth. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Every mistake brought you here. Every disappointment taught you patience, boundaries, and self-awareness. You are not who you were then, and that's what truly matters. Saying "I learned from it" shifts the focus from who you were to who you've become. And then comes the third, and perhaps most powerful, response. Why are you bringing this up now? This question is a mirror. It doesn't accuse, it exposes. It makes the other person confront their own motives. Why are they bringing this up? To hurt you? To control you? To pull you back into something you've already left behind? Often, those who revive your past are simply running from their own. And by asking this question, you show that you won't play that game. You're no longer in that chapter and you won't let them drag you back. That's when this truth becomes your inner mantra. They are in my past for a reason. I don't want them in my life. Saying that, even in silence, is an act of self-respect. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your growth. But there's a deeper Stoic principle beneath these 3 responses. The Stoic knows that your worth isn't determined by your past, nor by what others think of it. Your worth is found in your present character, in your ability to stay calm when others try to provoke you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." When someone uses your past against you, that's your moment to practice this truth. See the attack for what it is, an external event, like bad weather. You can't control the storm, but you can control how you shelter your peace. Remember, those who try to trap you in your past are revealing their own unrest, their own unhealed wounds. True strength isn't about winning arguments. It's about not letting their words touch your peace. When you respond with calm, you show growth. When you stay silent, you show wisdom. And when you move forward, you prove that your past doesn't define you. It refined you. So when someone tries to use your past against you, don't react with anger. Take a breath. Remember, your past is just a chapter you've already read, understood, and closed. You don't owe anyone your shame. You owe yourself your peace. Speak with dignity, walk with lightness, and keep writing new pages with clarity, strength, and serenity. And if this video reminded you of your worth, subscribe to Stoic Spring. Because when you build the habit of protecting your inner peace, your life changes. You start reacting less, understanding more, and living with quiet strength. After all, true power lies not in changing the past, but in mastering your response to it.